Less than ideal weather conditions are a given in the UK. If it's not raining, which let's face it, probably is, you might have to deal with ice, snow, fog, or even occasionally low sun. One of the biggest problems for new drivers is if they learn to drive in the summer, they may not have any practice driving in the darker, moodier months. So when they encounter torrential rain, they're completely unprepared. A solution is to try going out with your parents on a rainy afternoon and practice the basics of staying safe. In the wet, grip with the road is reduced, meaning slower speeds are necessary to stay in control of your car. If you drive too fast through standing water, you risk aquaplaning. This is where your tyres lose contact with the road and your steering suddenly goes light. To regain grip, don't brake. Ease off the accelerator and allow your speed to reduce until you gain full control of the steering again. With all driving, a cautious and controlled approach is best. This is even more true in frozen weather, as stopping distances are doubled for wet roads and multiplied by 10 for snow and icy conditions. Therefore, brake, steer and accelerate as smoothly as possible. Use the pedals gently and always be scanning well ahead for danger so you don't have any jerky steering or harsh braking. Also, watch out for black ice. Although you can't see it, if the temperature is very low and the road looks wet, proceed with caution. There could be black ice. In snow, accelerate gently to a safe speed and keep safe stopping distances between you and any vehicles in front, leaving as much as 10 times the normal recommended gap. When approaching a bend, brake before you start to turn the wheel. If your car does lose grip, try not to panic. The key thing is to take your foot off the accelerator and make sure the wheels are pointing in the direction you want to go. In fog or when visibility is severely reduced, it's important to keep your speed down. Remember, always be able to stop in the space you can see will remain clear. If you can't see the road clearly, it's fine to be going well below the speed limit. You should only use your fog lights when visibility is 100 meters or less. Know how to turn on your fog lights before you can't see. Look for this guy. It's not just bad weather that you should practice driving in. Driving at different times of the day is also an area where new drivers get little preparation. When the setting sun is getting low in the sky, it can be dazzling, especially if you're driving right towards it. Your car's sun visor can help, but if the angle of the sun is too low, sunglasses are the way to go. Keep a driving pair stashed in your glove box. A dirty windscreen can make visibility worse because all the grime turns practically opaque. Make sure your windscreen wash is topped up, but ideally clean your windscreen before setting off. It's not just you having a hard time seeing. Other drivers will be struggling too, as the day ends and light levels start to drop. Help to be seen by putting on your dipped headlights. You can do this well before it's actually night. As it darkens, it can be much harder to judge speed and distance. Going out on familiar roads after dark is a good way to practice. Watch out for cyclists and pedestrians, as these can be especially hard to spot at night. Always be reading the road ahead and looking ahead for potential hazards. Ideally, when the weather is bad, you should just stay off the roads, but sometimes this isn't possible. Therefore, it's a good idea to treat days when there's poor weather as an opportunity to practice. So try going out on familiar roads with someone you trust. That way, when you do have to drive in the pouring rain, you'll know what to do.